Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Jeunie B here, and today is a special occasion. Today I am doing a makeup tutorial, and it's with a twist. It's a collaboration with the Hearts and Cake 90. Now, some of you may not know that Brittany and I go way back. Goodness, we've done collaborations before together. I think we've done 2 makeup collabs before. Always so much fun to collaborate with her. She is such an amazing person, so sweet, so thoughtful, very, very humble, super duper supportive. It has really been a pleasure to know her and to see her and her channel grow over the years. I think when I started my YouTube journey, I was a newlywed, and over the course of the couple of years, I've had 2 kids, and then also seeing her get married and just, you know, evolve, and everything has been just wonderful. Such a delight. I always enjoy doing a collaboration with her. So after you guys watch my makeup tutorial, make sure that you head on over to Brittany's channel to watch her tutorial and see what she has in store for you guys. This is the look that I came up with. Let me tell y'all something. I was stressed with the K, stressed out about this makeup tutorial. I didn't know if I should do something simple every day, or should I do something bold and colorful. So when I started today's tutorial, I honestly did not know what look I was going to go for, but I really do like this color. I think a colorful look with this hair kind of complements it, since this hair is very sleek and just, you know, not plain in color, but just simple. So a colorful eye really complements the overall look of this whole ensemble. Brittany and I also decided that today's theme would be Black owned makeup brands. So most of the brands in my makeup tutorial will be Black owned. I want to also say that I focused a lot on the eyeshadow, foundation application, the lips, not so much on eyeliner and eyebrows. If you guys want a separate tutorial on eyebrows and eyeliner, please let me know in the comment section below. Let me tell y'all something. Brows and eyeliner all by itself is a tutorial, because it's a lot that goes into making your brows look nice and making your eyeliner look sharp. So if you want separate tutorials on that, let me know in the comment section below. If you are visiting from Brittany's page, make sure that you guys go ahead and hit that subscribe button. To all of my returning subscribers, come on in. Let's get this tutorial started. Supporting Black-owned makeup brands and entrepreneurship in our community is huge, but this is really bigger than that. It is realizing that our existence has value and our lives matter. Okay guys, starting off, I'm going to use my Juvia's Place I Am Magic Velvety Matte Foundation in the color Havana. When I first started blending, you can see that this is a really good match for me. Over time, the foundation does tend to oxidize, or when it does oxidize, it kind of turns red in tint, and so it took me a while for me to warm up to this foundation, but it's actually become one of my favorite foundations because I found out what Juvia's Place was doing. So once you use your concealer, which has a yellow undertone, it will all kind of balance out. That's what I found. So I actually love this foundation, and it's become one of my favorites. So now I'm going in with my Juvia's Place I Am Magic Concealer, and I alternate between the colors 17 and 18, but I believe that what I'm using on my lid is the number 17, and I'm using my beauty blender here to kind of help use the foundation as a base. So I'm just smoothing that foundation over my lid, and I'm going to set it with the with their setting powder, and this is in the color Sahara. So I'm just using that beauty blender to set that concealer over my eyelids, which is serving as a eyeshadow base. And now I'm using my Real Techniques brush to kind of just make sure there are no that everything is kind of smooth and even. Here I'm going in with my Makeup by Yolanda shadow palette. It's called Church Girl. Look at all these beautiful colors. I really love this palette, you guys. I've been eyeing it for so long. I'm going in with the color Glory, which is like a reddish deep burgundy color, and I'm starting right at the crease of my eyelid, kind of traveling upward towards the brow bone, but not quite. Just packing in that color there right into the crease. And here I'm using a clean fluffy brush just to kind of soften those edges and trying to kind of give it a blown out effect around the edges. Just using circular motions there. And right at the top, I'm going to use Faithful to kind of help blend everything out. And that's kind of like a brown color with some orange undertones. I'm using layering it right on top of that Glory color just to try to give it some blending effect. And as you can see here, the harsh lines are starting to soften up already. So, and sometimes you have to go back into your previous color guides when you're blending. So I did go back into Glory to pack that color in at the crease. And here I'm going in with the color Peace to add on top of that previous color just to give it a more blended effect. So now we're going on top of the previous color, which was Faithful, with that orange color to just give it a really nice blended effect. So you want it to kind of look gradient, you know, you want it to look blown out. Doing the same thing on the other eye just to soften it up. And again, I'm going back into my previous color, which was Glory. Sometimes when you're blending colors, you'll lose color. So you have to go back into the previous color. And here I'm adding some concealer to my brow bone just to clean up my brows. And also I'm going to put a lighter shade from the Warrior palette to serve as my brow bone highlight. So I'm going to use that little muted beige color at the brow bone to kind of drag down and to blend into those previous colors. And here I'm using my fluffy brush to kind of blend everything out. And again, when you're applying those colors so close to the your brows, you're gonna have to go in periodically and clean your brows up. And that's what I was doing there. And here I'm taking this shimmery shade from the Warrior palette to place on top of that beige color because I want that to highlight my brow bone. And so I'm just putting it right at the bottom of my brow outline, and then I'm kind of going to drag it down into those colors to kind of help blend everything out. And so here I'm using my fluffy brush again to kind of blend everything together. Blend, blend, blend. When in doubt, blend. And here I am using the color Trust. For me, when I was putting everything together, I was looking at that burgundy color. Glory was just so intense. I want to try to soften it up a bit. So I did use that color Glory to kind of try to help, you know, blend everything together. And I did show you guys an eyeshadow base by Makeup by Yolanda. It is in the shade OA, which is kind of like a pure white color, and I'm going to use that to cut my crease. I'm not the cut crease queen, you guys. I know how to cut creases fairly well on myself. I know some people are very particular about their cut crease. Everything has to be even and sharp, and I do. And you're not supposed to drag, you're supposed to pat. Listen, on myself, I will drag. I have a toddler and a newborn, so I have to be quick some days on these makeup videos and tutorials. And so I did the best I could with my cut crease. I feel like it's pretty good. And right here, I'm just making sure my eyeshadow basis is really flat, and I'm using a clean brush to kind of pat everything down and even it out, because you don't want anything raised up. And I went back into the Juvia's Place Warrior palette, and I'm using that same muted kind of a nude white color to use on my inner eyelid. So I'm just packing on the color onto that inner eyelid, because we're going to kind of use like an ombre effect from the outer lid and the inner lid out. Now I'm going back into that piece color, and I'm putting that kind of in the middle of the eyelid. We're going to try to like fade it out. Yeah, and that's a very pretty kind of like an orangey color. Very, very beautiful. So I'm just packing that color on the middle of my eyelids, working my way outward. And now I'm using a more intense orange shade called Upward. And we're going to put that right kind of on top of that softer orange color, working our way outward. And you're just going to pack on the color on the outer lid. And I went back into that color called Glory, and I'm packing the color right on the outer corner of the lid. So we're kind of just trying to fade everything out from the inner eyelid, working our way outward. And we're trying to use this darker color Glory to kind of smoke everything out. And here I'm using a fluffy brush to kind of soften up the edges. And here I am setting my under eye with the same Juvia's Place loose setting powder. And I did apply my eyeliner and eyelashes off of the camera. And here I'm using my Juvia's Place contour shading stick. I believe the color is Audubon. And I'm just outlining the face of my contour. Now using a stippling brush to kind of smooth out or blend out the contour. And I like to use my finger, you guys, to blend out the contour on my nose. Sometimes makeup can be real simple and easy. Here I'm using my Juvia's Place Tribe Volume 2 highlight. So beautiful. And I'm just going to apply that to the tip of my nose and to my cheekbones. I decided to use their blush palette, and I thought I was going to use the color Tau and Yara, but when I applied Yara, it was like, oh, this is pretty pigmented, so I just decided to use that one instead. Very, very pretty, kind of an orangey brown color. And again, using that highlighter to Volume 2 highlighter on the highlights of my cheekbones. Very, very pretty. waterline here. And I have applied my wig. So that means I'm almost done. Here I'm using my Juvia's Place lipstick in the color Mademoiselle, and I'm going to top it off with the Pat McGrath Lip Lust in the color Dare to Bear. Very pretty soft pink color. And this is the final look, you guys. I think everything came together pretty well. You'll have to tell me what are your thoughts in the comment section below. Until my next video, I will see you guys later. Bye!